The night my parents threw my little girl into the storm. They thought they were punishing a weak father. What they didn't know was that the quiet man standing in their kitchen had survived war, betrayal, and years of emotional destruction without saying a word. But when my 8-year-old daughter screamed for me through the rain, the soldier inside me finally woke up, and by the end of that night, my parents would realize they had just made the biggest mistake of their lives. Rain slammed against the farmhouse windows hard enough to shake the walls. Thunder rolled across the sky like an explosion in the distance. The lights flickered once. Then again. Emma flinched beside me immediately. That told me everything. Children only react like that when fear already lives inside them. My 8-year-old daughter sat quietly at the edge of the dinner table holding her small cup with both hands. Trying not to make mistakes. Trying not to breathe too loudly. Trying not to exist too much. And the worst part? She had learned that inside our own family. My mother stared at the spilled juice running across the tablecloth like Emma had committed some terrible crime. For the love of God, she snapped. Can this child do anything right? Emma's eyes instantly filled with tears. I'm sorry. My father slammed his fork onto the table. Every single dinner becomes a disaster because of her. I looked at the tiny puddle of apple juice. Then I looked at my daughter shaking in fear, and something inside me twisted painfully, because soldiers recognize fear faster than most people, and Emma was terrified. Not of strangers, not of storms, of family. I slowly grabbed a napkin and cleaned the spill. It was an accident. My mother laughed coldly. You always protect her. She's a child. She's spoiled. Spoiled. That word nearly made me lose control. Emma wore second-hand shoes. She cut paper towels in half because she once heard me worry about money. She apologized every time she asked for food. Spoiled children don't act like that. Scared children do. Thunder cracked loudly outside. Emma jumped so hard her chair squeaked against the floor. My mother noticed immediately. Cruel people always notice fear, and they enjoy it. Maybe standing outside for a few minutes will teach her respect. I froze. No. One word. Quiet. Controlled. Dangerously calm. My father slowly leaned back in his chair. You don't tell your mother no. I looked directly at him. And you don't threaten my daughter. The room became silent except for rain hammering the roof. Years ago, that silence would have scared me. Not anymore, because after surviving war zones, family dinners stopped feeling intimidating. My father stood up slowly, tall, angry, still believing fear worked on me. In this house, he said, we decide discipline. I stood too, and I decide who gets near my child. Emma grabbed my sleeve under the table. Tiny shaking fingers. That almost broke me completely. Because no child should ever look at their father like they're begging for rescue. My mother suddenly grabbed Emma's arm. That's enough crying. Outside. Now? Emma gasped. Please no. Then the back door opened. Wind exploded into the kitchen. Cold rain sprayed across the floor instantly. And before I could move, they pushed my little girl into the storm. The door slammed shut. Everything inside me stopped. Then I heard her scream, Daddy!